Hello everyone, Milan here, and welcome to the summary of B.A.G.U.E.T.T.E, also known as Battle Among Gelatins Using Expertise to Take Everything. This is from episode 0 to episode 6B. So here is our cast for the season. Episode 0. Episode 0 was uneventful and just announced B.A.G.U.E.T.T.E and opened signups. The episode of 1A started by showing the people playing each gelatin. Here are our players. At least for now, because if someone doesn't participate for 2 episodes in a row or quits, then someone can replace them. The first challenge was to guess the first and last 5 BFDI contestants created. Episode 1B. Let's start with the confessionals. Green Apple said, "I think I messed up horribly." While Lemon said, "Thank you so much for doing this. OMG, OMG, I'm so happy." So the correct answers were, the first 5 were Fiery, Woody, Teardrop, Spongy, and Match, and the last 5 were Needle, Pen, Leafy, Pin, and David. This chart shows how much points they would get for each answer, and the maximum amount of points is 10 if they got all of the answers correct. Here are the scores. So the asterisk is Strawberry guessed Rocky was 4th, which was mistakenly listed as 1 gen off when it's 3 gens off. So their score should be 3.06, which still places them in 17th, but it's still wrong. The bottom 3 contestants were placed up for voting, and the viewers voted one of them off, while Cement got immunity for the next 3 episodes for winning, and Grape and Peach got immunity for 2 episodes for getting 2nd and 3rd. Well, 2nd/3rd, because they somehow managed to get a tie. Episode 2A. It's elimination time. Each bar represents 10 votes, by the way. Strawberry's the first safe with 36 votes. And Lemon is the last safe with 45, while Lychee is the first eliminated with a whopping 167. Any last words? No? Crush. Bye. Then there was 17. The next challenge was a staring contest. Don't participate, you explode. Look at someone who looks at you, you both explode. Look at someone already exploded, you explode. Episode 2B. Starting with confessionals, Cement said, "Well, I'm actually surprised that I won immunity for 3 episodes, but I'm not bragging. I am very happy to be in this camp. I want to make more friends. My alliance with SIE is doing awesome." So yeah, Cement, Grape, and Peach have immunity for this. Banana did not participate in the challenge. Here's round 1. Banana is out for not participating, and so are Peach and SIE for looking at each other. P.S. Lime and Bubblegum aren't out because who they looked at were alive at the start of the round. Here's round 2. Everyone who looked at dead contestants are out, as well as Strawberry and Pooh, who looked at each other. Only 7 survived into the 3rd round. And here's round 3. 4 get out to looking at dead contestants. Then there was 3. Here's round 4. They're all out. But who gets first? Well, on round 4, Tangerine stared at Banana, who exploded round 1, Grape stared at Peach, who exploded round 1, and Raspberry stared at Bubblegum, who exploded round 2. So Raspberry places first and gets immunity for 3 episodes, while Grape and Tangerine get immunity for 2. Banana, Acai, and Peach are the bottom 3, but Peach had immunity, so the next lowest, Cherry, is up for elimination. For 3A, here is the lot of confessionals. Banana said, "I feel so bad that I didn't do the challenge. I'm hoping I survive this elimination and possibly pull an immunity win for round 3. We'll see how it turns out." Bubblegum says, "My friend is up for elimination. Sad face. I hope he survives." And Tangerine says, "Oh my, I was at bottom 3. I really need to pull my game up, but hey, you never know who they're gonna stare at." But anyway, I feel great. I'm safe, but I feel that Acai, if you stare at Peach, you will be target for now on, angry face. Raspberry says, "I'm not dumb. People are voting Acai because they don't know who he/she is. They aren't voting for Banana because he's almost up for re-sign-ups." Strawberry says, I'm so glad I am here. Happy face. Team Strawberry for the win. Lime says, very glad that I got to join this camp. It's very fun and the people are nice. Couldn't get much better. Pooh says, OMG, Carrie, the prize could be to recommend a character to compete in BFDIA. I know a lot of people would love that, including me. I have a character, Catface, so what do you think? And Carrie says, okay, so a winner chooses a recommended character into BFDIA. Elimination time. Each of the bars represents 10 votes. Again. Because Banana would be available if they were inactive again, they ended up receiving the least votes. Cherry ended up surviving with 60, and Acai is out in a landslide with 151. Any last words? Acai says, I can't believe I'm going to be eliminated from a challenge that it was based entirely on luck. No skill involved. Well, goodbye, everyone. Crush. Bye. Then there was 16. The next challenge is BFDI Trivia. Episode 3B. Blueberry says, I'm really excited about my alliance with Blackberry and Lime. I think the three of us will make it far in the game. Pooh says, okay, it was good enough to actually use my BFDI expertise, being the #1 fan of BFDI, so I easily solved this. Peach says, OMG, these questions are hard. I'm going to have to guess most of them. While Lime says, I feel like I did awful. I hope everybody else did better than I did. Strawberry and Grape didn't do the challenge, but Grape had immunity. Strawberry still automatically lost. After adding together the points from the trivia and bonus points, the scores shown on screen are what we had. The bottom three, besides Grape, were up for elimination, and everyone with a passing grade, D or higher, would get an advantage in the next challenge. Episode 4A. This was the first close vote, so let's see what happens. Once again, every bar represents 10 votes. Cherry and Strawberry are up for the second time, and hypothetically Strawberry will get less votes for not doing the challenge, but we'll see. Skipped ahead because the votes were close, so yeah. Still no one is safe. Let's see the results. And Bubblegum, by a 4-vote margin, is eliminated. Cherry survives with 55, Strawberry 56, while Bubblegum is out with 60. Any last words? No. Crush. Bye. Then there was 15. The next challenge was to make a comic strip about BFDI. Episode 4B. Cement says, I honestly think this challenge I'm gone because I used paint.net and the plot doesn't even make sense. I noticed we always say, okay, go for it in BFDIA 4. Tongue face. But if I am eliminated, I just wish Tangerine and Peach good luck. Lime says, I really liked the comic book challenge. It was a great idea and I had some fun doing it. But Slime's submission was not properly received and they were given immunity to compensate. Banana and Strawberry didn't do the challenge and were up for sign-up. Viewers were shown all of the competitors' submissions and voted on them by ranking them from worst to best. Episode 4C. Green Apple says, I really sucked on the comics challenge. I'm a horrible artist and I bet I'm up for eliminated. Oh my gosh, the people in this had horrible grammar. So here are the results. The top 3 are Raspberry, Blueberry, and Watermelon, while the bottom 3 are Blackberry, Pooh, and Green Apple. But the ones with the advantages from the last challenge get -1 to their average. So the final scores are the top 3 being Raspberry, Blueberry, and Watermelon, and the bottom 3 being Peach, Blackberry, and Green Apple. The 3 with the lowest scores and Cherry didn't do the challenge are up for elimination. A few other things. Tokens are added. What the tokens do is shown on screen, but I'm not going to read them out. You can just pause and look at it if you want to. Not really necessary, though. A new format is also made official. So the A episode is the challenges explained. B, the gelatin stuff is shown anonymously to viewers. C, the rating results are shown, as well as who's up for elimination. D, the confessionals are shown, but not what tokens are used. And then E, what tokens were used and who is eliminated. Immunities from past episodes get transferred to immunity tokens. Everyone with a passing grade in episode 3 also gets a Yoil token, even though it is useless. Now for the episode 4 winners. First place gets 2 tokens, while second and third get 1 each. Here are the randomly chosen tokens they got. Finally, Banana and Strawberry. What's on screen showed what happened. So, some people were chosen after a BFDI episode. Carrie liked to find out how much the votes increased from last time. For example, the votes grew by 71.4% from episode 1 to 2. Out of all the BFDI episodes, which episode showed the 5th largest vote increase, and what was that increase? Pretend episodes 7 and 25 don't exist. First two to private message Carrie the answer correctly gets to be Banana and Strawberry. They don't get to choose who, though. Carrie also made it so the contestants are allowed to message him to hand some of their tokens to other competitors. Episode 5A. Lime says, I have to say I really like the inclusion of tokens. This is definitely the best camp I've ever been in, and I also want to thank Carrie for giving me immunity after the comic mishap. Hi, I'm Tangerine with my first confessional and with my pointless Yoil token. I like puppies. Smiley face. Pooh says, OMG, I was almost up for elimination. I guess it was because people didn't like my computer issues. Anyway, I'm so glad I got a Yoil token. It's so important, XD. But I may use it when I'm real scared. Blueberry gives Blackberry their immunity token. And it's time for the second closest vote so far. Once again, every bar represents 10 votes. All of them received at least 20 votes, but Green Apple's the first safe with 24. Blackberry's also safe with 36, and Peach survives with 46, while Cherry's out with 51, which is surprising because if they didn't compete for another episode, they would be up for sign up. But apparently the voters preferred to eliminate people who are just floating around and make it more likely for them to join, even though they didn't have a very high chance. Any last words? No? Bye. Then there was 14. Now for the fill-ins. The correct answer was episode 17, which was plus 56.25%. Carl Cloverfane got it right, a bit off in the percentage, but it was still accepted. Welcome, New Banana. No one else was close, so that commenter who answered first gets to be Strawberry, despite them not being one of the people who were an option. Both received a token by random, so let's now move on. The next challenge was to make emoticons. Episode 5B. A replacement challenge was offered to those who didn't want to make emoticons, which was to write a BFDI story using only words with an odd number of letters. Grape says, hey, CN has been pouncing on my videos and I've already gotten 2 strikes for copyright, so I might lose this channel. Cement says, may I be excused because I have finals this week and I have my camp to do and it's going to take a long while, sad face. While Lemon says, yay, this is easier, smiley face. Grape, Cement, Lemon, and Raspberry failed to do the challenge and were going to be up for elimination. The submissions were shown and viewers voted on to episode 5C. Pooh says, why do my stories keep getting so many dislikes? I'm the leader of the Gelatins, and that story took me a whole hour to make. Sad face, wow, I guess we are like Golf Ball. And then Golf Ball makes a cameo to say, I know, right, Pooh? I keep getting dislikes too, and I'm the leader of my team. Raspberry says, so it appears I only have one user now. While Luigi Freak as Yoshi Man has chosen to leave the camp, this will be interesting. Hopefully my performance in this camp will improve vastly now the challenges I do aren't being split up between a strong contestant and a floater, especially since the floater was the one who left. To the other Gelatins, I wish you good luck. You're gonna need it, lol, catface. Here are our results. The top 3 are Peach, Blackberry, and Pooh, while the bottom 3 are Lime, Watermelon, and Tangerine. After the penalties, here are the scores. Because there were penalties for people who did stuff wrong inside of the comic strip challenge. So the official scores are the top 3 are Peach, Blackberry, and Banana, while the bottom 3 are Blueberry, Watermelon, and Tangerine. The top 3 get random tokens, first place getting 2, and the bottom 3 were put up for elimination. Episode 5D. Banana says, I'm so exited that I got 3rd place and a first token. It will help me out a lot. P.S. I want Rocky's barf back / face. Strawberry says, so happy that I didn't fail in my first try, cat face. Green Apple says, okay, if you saw Raspberry's brother video, what he said is not right. Raspberry shouldn't be weeping because just because he might lose, and putting BFSP at risk is an example of what you should not do if you are up for elimination. Sure, it's a big prize, but that is bribing. I'm not going to bribe, that's for sure. If you want to win, face the facts. The odds of winning is small, especially if you're unpopular like me, but you shouldn't do something as selfish as what Raspberry did just so you can win. And Raspberry said, "Hey guys, I'm up for elimination for a reason. It's a pretty crappy reason. Here's the story. So, since the beginning of this amp, I've had two users, Waluigi Freak and Yoshi Man. Waluigi Freak did the odd number challenges, while Yoshi Man did the even number challenges. Things were going well. Yoshi Man even got the comic challenge he suggested be on this camp. This was the start of his downfall. See, the comic challenge was challenge 4, an even number challenge Yoshi Man had to do. Then Yoshi Man got lazy and had Waluigi Freak do it instead, promising to do challenge 5 to make up for it. Then Yoshi Man broke his promise by not doing challenge 5 and then leaving the camp afterwards. So after hearing that, would it really be fair for me to be eliminated because of a lazy quitter? I think not. If you're going to vote me, go ahead, but at least take all of this into consideration why I'm up for elimination in the first place before making your final decision. And of course, I wish good luck to the other gelatins up for elimination. You guys played a great game. Smiley face. Episode 5E. So here's another confessional from Raspberry. So I think we can all learn something from this latest voting period. If you receive a vote, deal with it. Don't complain. Don't have your friends complain. It just annoys people. That's what I was trying to prove in that little video I made about Cement, and he and his friends' response to him receiving votes. And to his credit, Cement's and his friends, mainly its elements, Jacket Jeans, were only trying to protect Cement from getting eliminated by trying to convince the voters not to vote for him. But they did in such a harsh way towards the voters that it only ticked them off and made them and the others who had yet to vote want to vote for him more. And sure, my video probably started this whole controversy in the first place, but I was only trying to point out that you can't be such a jerk if you earn a vote. The majority of the voters aren't going to change their vote anyway, so why bother? So Cement, if you get eliminated today, I apologize, but I honestly don't think I really did anything wrong. And by chance, if you stay, I'm guessing you probably still hate me, so I'm prepared for the worst. After all, I still have 5 tokens. Keyword being still. Good luck, Catface. Cement, Grape, and Lemon didn't have any tokens to use, so they didn't. Watermelon and Raspberry chose not to, while Tangerine and Blueberry each used a token. Blueberry used a win token to half their votes, while Tangerine used a Yoil token, which did nothing. Time for a very heated vote. This time, each of the bars represents 5 votes. Blueberry got 3 votes, but their win token brought it down to 1.5. Watermelon is also safe with 7. Everyone left has over 15 votes. Tangerine survives with 16, though. And the remaining ones were close, except for Cement. Raspberry survives with 21, Lemon with 22, Grape with 25, while Cement is out with 45. Any last words? No? Crush. Bye. Then there was 13. Episode 6A. Here are our confessionals. Banana said, "I'm really starting to hate Peach and his friend, Yamasta Confucius. They'll be doing everything to vote me off." Peach said, "Well, I'm glad I got first. Thank you, everyone, for voting in B.A.G.U.E.T.T.E, because not only make players feel good, makes Carrie really happy that people will help out in this camp. It should have been in the last episode, but Carrie forgot." The challenge was to take a picture or video of David and Dora in real life doing something amazing. Grape, Lemon, and Raspberry didn't do the last challenge, and failure to this one would have resulted in them getting replaced. Episode 6B. So, non-gelatin said, "I'm not in this game, but whatever. I'm a big fan. I wish there would be a different type of debut, like non-competitors can choose a new gelatin." That's not how you spell gelatin. Lemon says, "How long do we have for the challenge?" And Lime says, "I was wondering if I could get any extra time for the challenge. I'll take whatever I can get." Banana gives Peach their first token. Lime, Lemon, Strawberry, and Grape didn't do the challenge, so Grape and Lemon were put up for sign-ups, while Lime and Strawberry auto-lost. The submissions were shown to viewers who voted on them. Remembering B.A.G.U.E.T.T E. Episode 6C never ended up coming out, and the series was officially canceled, being replaced by 10 Words of Wisdom and fading into obscurity. Hopefully this can make people remember it again. The end.